When the tractors come, they offload usually within here. So we're talking about harvesting, conveying, and heaping. This is what we're heaping. You heap it together in one place.
Yes.
So when you heap it, there's coming a heat generation.
Yes.
Because naturally, the calyx, those things over there, call them calyx.
Okay.
These are, how do I call these things in the fruits? This dirt that comes with the fruit. Every fruit comes with its own kind of dirt.
Dirt.
Yes, some. Yes, this other hairy side of the fruits. Yeah, all this. They call them calyx. They produce a lot of heat.
Okay.
So when you pile them, it permits fermentation and allows you get like prepare the fruit for processing.
Okay.
So when we heap like this, we prefer to heap in a shaded area. As you can see, this is what I'm looking for. You can see all this.
Yes.
This is the calyx we're talking about.
Okay.
The calyx we're talking about. They cause heat generation, and then, as you can see, because of our mass turnout, we want to increase the size of our shade.
Okay.
So that's what we're working on this morning. Before you guys came, we're working on expanding the shade to be bigger than this. So I can take more fruits. Because the idea is, the more your turnout, the bigger your shade.
Shade, yes.
Then from the shade, after shading for 4 days, the first thing you do is to strip the fruits.
Okay.
That's where this equipment comes in.
This one?
Yes.
This machine is called what?
The bunch stripper.
The bunch
Stripper.
stripper.
Some company, people call it debuncher.
Buncher.
Okay. Debuncher, to remove the fruits from the bunches. This is a fruit screen, manual fruit screen.
Okay.
But the automatic debuncher now, our bunch stripper, comes with an automatic fruit screen.
Okay.
So this is the second generation bunch stripper we've done, and now there's a newer one. We're hoping to roll out this month. Very soon that will also come online, and we believe it will have better fuel efficiency. So that's what we're looking at. This one is also very good, but the fuel efficiency, trying to improve on the fuel efficiency, because now fuel is expensive.
Yes,
Understand?
yes.
It runs on diesel. On a diesel engine.
Okay.
So that's job with the buncher. So when it strips the bunches, you now screen. That's remove this calyx. Remove the calyx from the system and leave it clean.
That's the work of this one.
That's what they're doing here. They previously knocked fruits already. That's what they're now doing manually. Because they don't want to run the engine only for the screen. Yes. So after screening now, we weigh.
Okay.
Usually our pots, that's our sterilizer.
Yes.
Takes approximately 500 kilograms of fruits.
Okay.
Per batch.
Okay.
The standard SSP equipment comes with 2 sterilizers. This is a sterilizer.
Okay, so these 3 are sterilizer.
These 3 are sterilizers. The standard SSP comes with 2 sterilizers.
Okay.
But if you depend on your your work output, if you have a lot, the size of your farm, if you have a large farm, you might go for up to 3 sterilizers, even up to 4. You can go for more. Depends on how you. That's now where we come in. When you want to set up your meal, let us know.
Yes.
We cannot advise how many will be suitable for you. Some people might just off the top of their head just go for 1, go for 2 first. And as time goes on, it's like, oh, it's too small. Add extra 1. Add extra 1. But if it comes to us directly, we can tell you, okay, start with so amount, and then you build up from there. So from this here, I'm not sure if this is filled. I want to believe it's partially filled, so I cannot open it now.
Okay.
The water jacket and the steam jacket and the fruit kettle are different. The idea is that as the steam comes in, if you can see all those ones now, that's not smoke, that's steam coming out.
Yes, steam.
That's steam coming out.
Yes.
Because after a steam has cooked the fruit, it's not escape. Because our system is cooking at atmospheric pressure. There are systems that cook at high pressure. Okay. That's sealed vessels. And that's when we're going to medium scale and large scale. We're going in that direction, sealed vessels. So your fuel efficiency will come with better fuel efficiency. When you talk about better fuel efficiency, talk about lower fuel consumption, less smoke, and so on. And talking about smoke, That's the idea. Look at this roof here. You can see that this roof over here has got like windows on top. There's a roof on top of a roof.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the idea of a chimney. Our own idea of a chimney. We adapted this roof to help us push away the smoke. So very soon, all these are going to come to this side. So these are new sites now. So all this will come to this side, and then you see that there'll be less smoke in the system. So after you harvest, you get your fruits now from here. You put them. Yes, please.
Talked about this, a pot carrying around 500 kilograms of
Fruits.
fruit. So how do you scale it?
This is a weighing scale. This one this is 20 rubbers like this. Will
Yes.
give you 500 kilograms.
Okay, that was-
approximately
that was
500
what I
kilograms.
wanted
Okay. Okay.
Yes, 20 rubbers.
20 rubber.
Yes.
Wow.
You get about 500 kilograms. So by the time you weigh here, then we load them on the pot.
You have to weigh it before you move.
We load, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very
So
much.
that means kg weight 25. This thing weight 25 kg.
About, yes, about 25. So from here now, we now go to the digester screw press. That's this one.
The digester.
Screw press.
Okay.
The digester and the press join together in
Together.
one. This is the digester and the screw press. The top one is the digester, while the down one is the press.
Press. Screw press.
When they receive the fruits from the sterilizer, what it puts into this hopper. And
Okay.
inside here is a macerator that pounds the fruits. After pounding it, it pushes the fruits down into this cage. As it presses, the press pushes the oil out. Over here, you have the press cake coming out here. So the oil and the press cake don't mix. In actuality, they don't mix. The oil, you see the oil from here, while they fall off to the ground.
Wow.
That's just the basic thing. So it's like I said before, it's a continuous system. As long as you keep feeding it, it keeps pushing. It keeps pushing. As a matter of fact, the more you push, the better the pressing capacity. Yeah. It's not like you have to one batch, you have to press one batch and then offload and put on another batch. You know, it's a continuous system. You keep pushing. So when you get the oil from here now, you now put it into a clarifier. That's that one now. That's a clarifier. The clarifier is a 3-stage clarifier. We have a crude oil tank, we have the settling tank, and we have the dryer all in one. So the 3-stage clarification system. And at the end here, where that bucket is, you receive your pure oil, free of water, free of grits, free of any dirt whatsoever.
Wow. So this is not the final stage.
This is the final stage. From there on, when you get your oil and you now put it in your store.
Wow.
Like I said, depending on your throughputs, you can take more than one of the equipments. Usually, our full standard set of equipment comes with 2 sterilizer, 1 fruit screen,
Yes.
1 digester screw press, and 1 clarifier. Our own output is quite large, so we have actually 4 of the sterilizers, 2 digester, and 2 clarifier. So it depends on how your work output is. You can get more.
You
and
see,
so
this is
on.
also a new sterilizer.
This is a clarifier.
They just brought new clarifier.
Yeah, this is a clarifier.
rather. So
Yes.
What is the element used to generate this heat?
That's the biomass there.
Yes.
This is just this fiber and
The press
and
cake
shell
is
and so on.
Wow, that's
See where it's loaded.
wow. So that is what is generating this heat now. So you are
Right
not
now,
spending more money to
We're
buy.
not spending any more money to buy it to generate it.
Wow.
That's why we sell off the excess. Because
Okay.
actually you can now talking about the palm kernel industry,
Yes.
the palm kernel recovery industry,
Yes.
and then the palm kernel oil recovery industry, and then the waste. Now the palm kernel recovery industry, you have the nut fiber separator. That one now you separate this cake.
Yes.
You separate the fiber from the nuts.
Okay.
Then when you get the nuts, you can now dry for about 24 hours and crack. So that's the palm kernel recovery industry.
Industry.
Then after you got to the palm kernel, you can now crack, separate,
Separate.
and press for the oil. That's on the palm kernel oil industry. Then you can now go for the waste. Now all this waste now, talking about the charcoal, the biochar, the biomass, the biogas, the soap, the foam, the Vaseline, all those other things. You can get them from all the other
Because
industries.
local farmers now they buy a lot of money to buy wood to boil.
Do you understand?
Yeah,
Lot of money. Although wood has, we recommend a mixture of wood, shell, and fiber.
Fiber.
The idea is that the shell has very high calorific value. So if you use only shell, it will burn your pots. You will create holes in your pots
Wow.
because it's too hot.
It's too hot. Wow.
Yes. So while the wood can burn for a long time, that long time is burning. It maintains like your its real temperature.
Okay.
Just like in your vehicle, what you call a flywheel.
Yes.
So while you're riding your vehicle, you can increase speed, reduce speed, increase, but the flywheel maintains an average speed. So that's the job of the wood in the system, to maintain the heating temperature for a while before. It's why even if there is a difference in your feeding rates, because the feeding of the fire depends on the ability of the fireman, of the person who is making the fire. So if he doesn't know how to make the fire very well, but now is now the excess heat to calm it down, to calm down excess heat, and then it will help you to hold fire, because the fiber is the first to light.
Yes.
So you want to light your fire, the fiber will first light before the others light. The fiber, just like your charcoal, you need your charcoal stove. You first need to light the fire, and then something to hold the fire. When it gets to an activation temperature, then all the others begin to light. So that's the job of the fiber, to help hold the fire to light.
Let's say we have 500 farmers that wants to buy this equipment from NIFOR. Can NIFOR supply them? Wow.
Definitely.
Wow.
Definitely, we can supply them. Over time, I can't remember the exact data, but over time we've supplied, oh my God, thousands.
Wow.
Thousands. I've lost count.
That's impressive.
I can't really say for now, but definitely we have done a lot. This mill takes about 7 to 9 people to run it.
To run the full
setup.
Wow.
So the more the equipment you have, the more the people you may need. But nevertheless, now the problems we're having is the labor flights. People are going from the rural areas to the urban areas.
Yes.
So now there are some places they're calling us that they have problem with workers.
Yes.
They can't find workers to work.
Yes, exactly.
So we're trying to reduce the workload and reduce human contact.
Machinery.
So by the time you get a conveyor feeding the sterilizer to the digester, we have reduced 2 people from this system. Then, if you get a boiler and get that one, you have reduced 2 people from the system. Then from here now, you can now talk about getting a pump to pump the oil. You have reduced another 2 people. So already you're talking about only 3 to 4 people to run the mill. But there's now another balance of trade here. You have reduced the people to run the mill. Yes. So people will say you're taking away jobs. Yeah, I'm sure you had that argument before.
Yes, I read that.
But nevertheless, if you reduce the number of people to do the job, that means you can have more throughput. That means you can mill more.
Yes.
So if you mill more, that means you need more people to mill. So in the long run, you still need more people. So just a balance.
Yes.
Just on outputs and improve and still create jobs while creating jobs, not killing jobs. Creating jobs, by the same time, improving output, improving quality, improving quantity.
This is the water content you were telling us about.
Yes.
Extracting of the water content.
Yes, exactly. As a steaming.
Yes.
Because of the steam going in,
yes,
some of the steam condense. So we don't want the steam to be trapped together with this, because to lose temperature, and then don't want to together with the fruits.
Yes.
So it will fall out. It will drain out into the pipes and be collected separately. That's the idea. We don't allow it to be trapped together with the fruits. So it will drain out naturally.
There's much, and it has been run every day on a daily basis.
Definitely. As a matter of fact, we're looking forward that very soon we're going to change, because we're really investing into the medium and large scale. Because initially, when it depends on your market. When your market is about small scale and you build large scale equipment, who will buy it?
Yes, that's true.
But now the medium and large scale farmers are beginning to swell. Their ranks are beginning to grow. So we have to also make plans for them too.
Impressive lectures we have undergone due to some of our interested investors that have been asking questions about oil palm milling and oil palm processing, and we have to present to them what is being accurate and standard and what is being recommended by Nigeria Institute for Oil Palm Research. And you can see the oil palm processing we have undergone today. They have given us all the stages of processing that is being done accurately, and how this method has been able to improve efficiency of oil palm production in Nigeria, and also how this has been able to also create the vacuum that most of our local farmers are lagging behind, that are making them to lose more money, spending time, more energy, more resources, and by getting less quality. So these are the efficiencies that we have put in Silverware Limited to ensure that we produce and give you the best quality of investment. So you can see the production system. So the production system is effective. Why? Because we want to make sure that every investor in Silverware Limited has something potential, something sustainable, something tangible, something that is real. You have seen the potential of this oil palm production. You have seen the potential of the business nature of oil palm production. So we want to ensure that what you are investing, what you are doing, what you are partaking on is something that is transformative, is something that is sustainable, something that is real. Those that are invested in Silverware Phase 1 estate, they have gotten something tangible. And for those that are invested in our Phase 2 estate, that are what? They have also gotten something tangible. And you that have not invested yet, I will advise you to invest in Silverware Limited Oil Palm Agro Estate, because this is a model that has been structured to produce real and sustainable weight. You can see how productive this production system is. Quality production on a daily basis. And the funny thing is, this production is not even enough. The demand for this production, the population, the request, the sales, the market demand is not even enough. So that is why we said, if you want to do something tangible this year, 2025, if you want to do something that have valuable return apart from land, you need to invest in Silverware Limited Oil Palm Agro Estate, because we don't want a model whereby you'll be running about looking for how you can get workers, looking for how you can handle your farm management system, looking for how you can be going about the activities of the farm operation. Because the truth is, apart from your quality seed, the other part that involved is what we call the management aspect. And also one of the uniqueness of oil palm, which is cash crop, is an industrial cash crop. You can see, for example, this oil palm, let me show you from here. Okay, you can see from here now, one of the reasons why this is different from other cash crop. This is a cash crop, but we also call it an industrial cash crop. The reason is because you can see this particular oil palm, which popularly people call banga, the industrial aspect of it, the profitability of this business is when it's being passed through production stage. If you are selling this particular bunch now, this bunch is weighing more than 20 kg. So this particular bunch that is weighing more than 20, if you are selling it now, you're not going to make good profit if you want to sell it raw like this. So it has to pass through production stage. And most times there are so many losses that goes here. Why? Because of the kind of production mechanisms, the kind of production system that you are undergoing to get quality palm oil, to get quality palm kernel, to get quality palm kernel oil, to get quality palm kernel cake. So these are all production stage that is being getting from just this FFB, this fresh food bunch that is being harvested in the estate. So when you understand that the production mechanism and the production mechanism you are using also determines the effective production you are going to get, the quality yield. We have different type of milling processes and production stage. Now you can see from today we have seen different types and how this type affects production stage. So you don't want to go and do local production, because local production will give you low production. So you don't want to use any techniques, because the techniques you are using will affect your production. So that's why we have deployed standard and industrialization mechanisms that can help you produce effective production, and this is carried out in our estate. So we want you to invest in Silverware Limited Phase 2 estate so that you can see the life potential benefit of agro real estate. Thank you very much.